Happy Tuesday, YouTube traders. This is William H. from Bearable Traders, and today we are going to focus on one little aspect of trading and nothing else. Letting your winners run and cutting your losers short. And you know why I want to think about only this? That's because of what happened this weekend, alright? This weekend, I flew across the country to Montreal, Canada for a meetup with Andrew, with Peter, with Norm, and a lot of our BBT members, some just YouTube members. And I watched a Modern Trader Summit where Andrew presented and spoke. And it just like put faces to the names and faces to the ideas of what are we doing here? These are real people. All of you guys are real people. And what's the point? I don't share my P&L. I don't brag or hide things. I just try to talk about setups and what has helped me and try to share that with you. And I'm just going to double down on that idea. What can I try to do to help anyone who is watching this and help myself at the same time? Because all of these people, we just had a good time. We were just drinking. I mean, Andrew bought drinks for all of us. He bought food. He brought shirts. It was just a fun time. And it really, not re-motivated me. It motivated me even more to remember what these recaps are about. Because a lot of these traders, they came up to me and we all talked about how, like, God, they're either so close or they've learned so much and they want to continue to learn and they're doing so well and they're just so thankful. So I want to just give even more. So thank you to all the Montreal traders. I loved it in your city and your country. It was amazing. Hope to be back there. Letting your winners run, cutting your losers short. I've talked with you so much about trading setup, so much about psychology, so much about risk controls, okay? There's so many different aspects. But letting your winners run and cutting your losers short is key to everything we do. So today, I'm going to share with you that thought, and we're not going to care about setups. We're not going to care about all this other stuff. I want to show you what that looks like. Does this look like Christmas trees? This was my trading on MU. MU was incredibly hard to trade today. But with the idea of trading setups and cutting my losers short and letting my winners run, it was a really good day. Let's just look into how I do that to see what I can share and what you might be able to glean for your own trading. This isn't Christmas tree trading. These are actually really good setups here. All right. Okay, so let's look at what all this looks like on the 1 minute. Okay, this was a long for a pre-market break of high on strong momentum. All right. It almost broke the pre-market, and I was thinking that it was, so I got in a little early, and I saw a really good volume, okay? I went long there, and I got stopped out here. No problem. Why did I get stopped out? Because I put my stop under VWAP. One loser, no problem. Then when I saw it held, and again, doesn't matter the setup here. We're just talking about risk to reward, okay? This was my risk, okay? My reward needed to be at least 2 to 1, okay? I get stopped out, no problem. Now built within this risk to reward is I trade the same amount of risk on every trade. So this loser, I lost a specific amount in dollars that I'm only willing to lose per trade. Get stopped out, no problem. Then what do I see? I see this is a pull, this decreasing extremely low volume on a bull flag setup. Right there. So what do? I re-enter in twice. And I put my same stop here. Now, under VWAP, right at the low of this wick. Remember, I'm risking this for 1R, a specific amount of money. And now I'm risking this. That's less risk, okay? And I'm risking this. That's less risk on this second trade, which means my reward is greater because I'm risking the same amount, right? I'm not risking more here than on this trade. I just let DOS calculate the correct number of shares for me with a special script that we have for our hotkeys. So this risk was not greater or less than this potential risk. It was the same in share size, but now I have this risk and look at the greater reward I have. You see that? Get stopped out here, then this reward is a 3 to 1, a 4 to 1, 5 to 1, okay? This was 1 R losing, and this was giving about 4 Rs back, Okay, then I tried to let it run, and I get stopped out right before break even, right under VWAP. All right, so one losing trade, one trade that I partialed out a lot of my shares, and then a break even. Green on that day, green on this trade because I let my winner run and I cut my loser short. Now same thing, bounces off VWAP, no problem with this setup. I like it, I can handle that. Get in right here, get stopped out here. This risk was the same as this risk, which was the same as this risk, which was the same as this risk. Okay, they're all risking the same amount. So I cut my loser short. Okay, 1R, get stopped out right at VWAP again, wait for it to go down, see that it's holding, enter back in right here, and then again right here, put my risk right here again, same amount of risk, and look at the reward. You see that? Look at the reward. Look at the reward. And then my final my final exit's there. So I'm going to show this one more time because it's so important to see. Risk, reward, reward, risk, reward, reward. You see that difference? That's how you do it. Don't care about the setups, don't care about the execution, just you see the realized, actualized outcome here. Cutting your losers short, letting your winners run. Cutting your losers short, letting your winners run. And if you do that on high probability setups that you've studied and don't waste your trades on chop and garbage, you're going to be wrong 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, 60% of the time. But that's fine. If I'm wrong 60% of the time and I'm right 40%, but I get a 3 or 4 or 5 to 1 on my risk to reward, I will take that every single day for the rest of my life. And I hope you guys can too. And I hope you realize that. That's the name of the game. Smart setups, letting your winners run, cutting your losers short. That's what we got to do each and every day. That's how we can be profitable traders. I hope that helps. Hope to see some comments below. Thank you very much.